Hello friends, I hope you're enjoying this spring themed video so far. I'm very curious, if you celebrate Easter, do you dye eggs for this holiday? I feel that it's more common around this part of the world. I'm in Lithuania and I know it's very popular in Poland, in Ukraine and neighboring countries, but Western Europe is more into chocolate eggs. It's actually a very ancient tradition dating back to pagan times, so Christianity kinda absorbed this tradition from the local people. My family is not very religious, but we still celebrate Easter as a spring holiday to welcome the awakening of nature, longer and warmer days. So it really feels that we are keeping these ancient traditions alive. As an artist, I also very much enjoyed the process of dyeing eggs. Since all of these eggs will be consumed around the festive table, you don't really want any artificial dyes in your food. That's why most people are choosing natural dyes, like the onion skins, red cabbage, birch leaves, and so on. It's really fun to try to get these different colors and ornaments naturally. And most of the time, you don't really know what result you will get until the end. So it's also a very fun surprise. Let me know about your traditions in the comments. Do you celebrate any kind of spring holiday, maybe the spring equinox? And now, to decorate my festive table, I'm also making some Easter bunnies. A lot of the times we decorate some spring branches that just started flowering. It's another nod to the new growth and new life in nature. So this Easter bunny can be used as an ornament or as a table decoration. As always with my plushies, first I like to sculpt the face for the doll and paint it using soft pastels and watercolors, sealing everything with mass pre-varnish. For the body, I chose the softest fabric I could find. It's quite thin in comparison to other teddy fabrics, so it's perfect for tiny ornaments like these. Next, I traced the sewing pattern, which I made myself too. You can find it on my Patreon, where I share all of my sewing patterns for these plushies, so you could make one for yourself too. Since this doll is very small, it can be easily sewn by hand too. So if you don't have a sewing machine, you can still make one without sacrificing a lot of time for just one project. Before sewing, I pinned some of the parts together, so it will be easier to handle such small fabric pieces. Lately, I've been feeling a lot of joy making these tiny ornaments. I think they can be so cute as a seasonal decoration. For the ears, I have this very beautiful dusty rose velvet fabric, and it goes so well with the color of the body. Easter bunny is also a folkloric tradition, but it came to Lithuania much later. Nowadays, it's a big symbol around Easter, but I think it got commercialized a lot too. So it feels even nicer to be able to make my own bunny decorations. I stuffed the body with polyester toe stuffing and using some clear glue, attached the face to the fabric. I've been making plushies this way for years now, and I always like the fact that these dolls have sculpted faces. I feel that I can create the most whimsical characters this way, and they always look so expressive. Next, I connect everything together into one doll. I attach the head to the body, sewing by hand. This part also never changes, and I hand sew all of my dolls to finish them into a complete character. I also attached the ears, arms and legs. I thought it would be fun to sculpt tiny hands and feet for this ornament to make it even more cuter. So I glued them into the openings in the arms and legs. Connecting everything together is one of the most rewarding parts, because I get to see the character finally coming to life. Sometimes it turns out even better than I imagined it, and that's the beauty of making dolls. They truly become their own character. For this bunny to become a true Easter bunny, I am also making a golden egg for it. I simply sculpted a tiny egg from air dry clay, painted with water-based golden paint, and to make it really shine, I added some golden leaf to it. It symbolizes the sun and the fortunes the new season of growth brings us. And now the bunny ornament is almost complete. I decorated with a white ribbon and attached the egg to it. Now I can place it on some spring branches or around the eggs I just dyed. This video was a little bit different from what I usually post, but I wanted to share some spring warmth with you. Please tell all of your favorite traditions around Easter time. I'm so curious how other people celebrate their spring holidays. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.